It is said that diamonds are a girl's best friend. But which is the most infamous diamond in this world? You guessed it right. It is definitely the most priceless yet infamous Kohinoor diamond, which in Persian means the mountain of light. Now, if this diamond originated in our country, India, how did it travel to the West, that is to England or the United Kingdom? And should we get it back? Should we get this priceless diamond back from the English? Should our country demand for it? Well, already the countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Iran, and even South Africa have claimed that the diamond belongs to them. So, what is our government stand? In this matter, we'll find this out in this video. Yes, you guessed it right from the thumbnail. Today's video is dedicated to this piece of rock. Yes, and I'll tell you why. Hello everybody, I welcome all of you back to my channel, and in today's video I would like to tell you a little about the Kohinoor diamond and why. Yes, I'm going to tell you why right now. The reason is, very recently the Queen Mother of UK or United Kingdom, England, has expressed a desire. Who is the Queen Mother? Queen Elizabeth II. So she has expressed her desire that she would like to see her daughter-in-law, Camilla, who is the Duchess of Cornwall and the wife of her son, Prince Charles, wear the Kohinoor diamond encrusted crown during the coronation ceremony of Prince Charles. So after Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles is going to become the King of UK. That is the formal, the head of the state. So during Prince Charles's coronation ceremony, so when he would become the king, so on that very day, the Queen consort, that is his wife, Camilla, so she would be wearing that special crown which is studded with the Kohinoor. So yes, the diamond is over there, and right now it is available for display or on show in the Tower of London. Well, yes, in the museum in the Tower of London. So you can get to see, well, if not we, the visitors can get to see the diamond, the Kohinoor diamond, among the other crowns and studded with the jewels and everything. So yeah, and that's why yes, I thought of making a small video on this special diamond. So yes, should we get it back? Should we make a demand for it? What is our government's stand regarding it? We will find all this out in the next segment. But first, let's find out how the Kohinoor traveled to United Kingdom. Now, it is said that the Kohinoor diamond originated in India. Yes, in our country, India. Now, when Babur attacked India in the 16th century, somehow the Kohinoor diamond fell into the hands of Babur. And we all know, yes, we've seen in the pictures of the history books and all, we have read a bit that, we've read a bit about the Mughals' love for the colored stones, for gemstones, for stone encrusted thrones or their jewelry or even clothes or their turbans, whatever. I mean, whatever, stuff like armbands or in their rings, in their jewelry. So they loved to wear and, flaunt these gemstones. Mainly diamonds, pearls, rubies, and definitely emeralds. So they had this love for colored gemstones mainly. Now, so by the 16th century, the diamond fell into the hands of Babur. But this diamond had a curse to it, and that was first observed when Babur's son, who wore the diamond, got exiled from his kingdom. So he had to leave his kingdom and go on this exile. And since then, the word started to spread that this diamond was a cursed one. Stay away from it. We hear of Shah Jahan's love for diamonds and for jewelry. So he had a special throne called the peacock throne, made by his artisans and by the craftsmen. And it is said that it took 7 long years to build this particular throne called the peacock throne, and it was encrusted with what not. It was encrusted with very precious pearls and diamonds and emeralds and rubies, and two of the most valuable pieces of these gemstones were, number one, the Timer ruby, and number two, this Kohinoor diamond, which was studded at the top of the peacock throne. And yes, it was placed in the shining or the glittering head of the gemstone peacock. So it looked simply superb and magnificent. However, as luck would have it, the Kohinoor was not destined to stay in India. And what happened is, in 1739, when Ahmad Shah Abdali attacked India, he attacked Delhi and looted, Delhi from its treasure, its gold, silver, and whatnot. He carried huge quantity of precious stuff from our country and took them all back to his own country, that is to Kabul, to Afghanistan. And yes, he took away Shah Jahan's beautiful peacock throne. But he had other plans for the Kohinoor. Now, what he did is he took the Timer ruby and the Kohinoor diamond, out of he took them out. He had them taken out from the peacock throne, and he placed these two very priceless pieces of stones. He had them placed in his armband and thought these would bring him, especially the Kohinoor diamond, would bring him great amount of luck. But that did not happen. It is said that he was killed by his own guards. Anyway, so after Ahmad Shah Abdali, it passed into the hands of other kings and all, yes, in Afghanistan. So this means that the stone, the Kohinoor, stayed away from India in Afghanistan for some about 70 years. Now what happened? Now, what happened in the 19th century? In the 19th century, yes, when the East India Company, the British, who had already arrived in India, and they were slowly spreading their power and their rule, yes, all over India, they heard about the Kohinoor diamond and its great beauty and charm and whatever, and they wanted to possess it. Our colonial masters wanted to take every beautiful thing, every treasure from our country to theirs. So they wanted to possess the Kohinoor and take it back to England and take it away to England. However, as luck would have it, the Kohinoor traveled back to India from Afghanistan back to India thanks to Maharaja Ranjit Singh. So thanks to this great ruler from Punjab who won several battles, and after winning those battles, he got back many Indian kingdoms from the Afghan rulers, and the Kohinoor was back with him to India. When Maharaja Ranjit Singh passed away in 1839, the British wanted to possess the magnificent Kohinoor diamond. The British press came to know that Ranjit Singh was planning to pass on the diamond to a sect of Hindu priests. So this time, the British press as well as the East India Company became desperate to get the diamond at any cost. Now, after Maharaja Ranjit Singh, there were hardly any powerful rulers left in Punjab to deal with the British East India Company and their policies. And after the Second Anglo Sikh War in 1849, the only two people left in the dynasty were a small boy, a small 10-year-old Duleep Singh, and his mother, Rani Jindal. They were forced to sign the Treaty of Lahore by the East India Company, and the small boy Duleep Singh was almost forced to give away the magnificent Kohinoor diamond, among the other things and the other compromises. Thus, the diamond went to England because the East India Company gifted the gorgeous diamond to their queen, Queen Victoria. So, after getting the diamond from the small boy Duleep Singh, East India Company, the British East India Company, made a present of that brilliant diamond to who else but to their queen, Queen Victoria, who wore it in her brooch. So yes, I'll just tell you about it in the next segment. But and since then, the Kohinoor remained in England all through these years. And very recently, the present Queen Mother, Queen Elizabeth II, made an announcement, and that is Camilla, the wife of Prince Charles, her son Prince Charles, would wear it. That is the Kohinoor diamond encrusted crown on the day of the coronation ceremony of Prince Charles. So, she being the queen, Camilla would be the queen consort, and she would wear the Kohinoor encrusted diamond. Now, the question is, why would Charles not sport the Kohinoor diamond encrusted crown? Now, that is a question that comes in the next segment. According to legends, the Kohinoor diamond brings bad luck to whoever wears it. Hence, it is said to be the most infamous diamond in the world. Now, what is this curse? What is the curse of the Kohinoor? He who owns the diamond will own the world, but will also know all its misfortunes. Only God or a woman can wear it with impunity. That is the curse. Hence, Queen Victoria said that it would only be worn by a queen henceforth. So, therefore, if the head of the state is a king, then the king would not wear the Kohinoor diamond encrusted brilliant or a magnificent crown, but it would be worn by his wife, the queen. So that is the curse of Kohinoor, and hence it is the most infamous diamond in this world. The great Shah Jahan had it fixed into his peacock throne. Some wore it in their armbands. Some preferred to wear it in their brooches. But mostly, the Kohinoor diamond got encrusted in the British crown jewels. It was always avoided by the male owners in England because of the curse. So the kings would never wear it. It was worn by the queen or the queen consort. So Queen Victoria was the first queen of England to wear the Kohinoor in her brooch. After her, it was worn by Queen Alexandra, and the diamond got encrusted in a new crown for her. From her, it passed on to Queen Mary, and after her, the diamond was worn in another crown for the Queen Mother, that is Queen Elizabeth I. And after Queen Elizabeth I, it was passed down to the present Queen of UK, that is Queen Elizabeth II. So that is how the brilliant, magnificent, the gorgeous, the timeless, and most precious yet infamous Kohinoor got passed on from Queen Victoria to the present Queen, Queen Elizabeth II. So after her, it would be passed on to Camilla, that is the wife of Prince Charles. So that was the history. And now let's come to the next question. Okay, not $1 million question, but the basic question that should we, that is, should India get the Kohinoor back after all? Some historians have pointed out that the Kohinoor diamond is a stolen property, hence it should be returned back to India because this is where it belongs originally. But some have argued that no, it should stay back in the Tower of London and let it be for yes, for public display in the museum over there among all the other crown jewels. Now, what is the government of India's stand regarding this? The government of India says that the Kohinoor diamond should not be and cannot be demanded back because it was neither stolen nor was it taken away forcibly from an Indian king. Well, some facts point out that yes, that it was almost forcibly taken from the small 10-year-old boy Duleep Singh. But yes, but some experts say that okay, it was almost forcibly taken, not taken away by force. So generally, we get to read, yes, it was forcibly taken away, or or yes, it was given away by Duleep Singh, with a 10-year-old boy, to the East India Company or to Queen Victoria. That's what we get to read. That's what I read in the newspaper very recently. The line was it was given away by the 10-year-old Duleep Singh to Queen Victoria. So that's the government of India's stand. Well, if you have a different opinion, please write them down in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, that's the story of the brilliant piece of diamond. Diamonds are definitely forever.